such a kid, yeah, we can get $1 million for him falling down. We'll sue the city. Okay, guys, it's the third day of this whole thing, and today we're going to look at. Okay, we're not going to look. We're basically just going to find a domain name, and the domain name is whatever name you're going to give your business. You know, like something like donscleaning.com or something that represents the type of business that you're having. And when it comes to maid services or basically any type of local business, you want to make sure that your domain name immediately identifies the kind of services that you're providing to people. So you definitely don't want something abstract like, I don't know, synchronicity or something that when people come across your domain name, they won't know what kind of business you do or what kind of service you want. You just want to make it easier for anyone who reads our domain name to get an idea of what we offer. So for instance, let's say I have a handyman service. If I have a domain name such as Quick Handyman, that's better than what? I don't know. Let me think of something. Idiosyncronicity. Idiosyncronicity is something. So anyway, what I'm just trying to say is make your domain name easy to remember, and it should be self-explanatory. No need for you to use some high-level vocab for your business. So with that said, since I'm starting a cleaning business, a good domain name is something that will have that element of cleaning in it. So we can go for cleaning something or made something. So basically that's that. I'd already chosen the domain name for my business. So the domain name I came up with is Maids in Charge. So it's maidsincharge.com. The maids thing is, I realized that people in the US, they call cleaners maids. But here in Kenya, the word maid is a little bit derogative. But in the US, that's what they call their cleaners, maids. So that's why I chose Maids in Charge. So you want to make sure that your domain name identifies the area that you're also serving. So for instance, if I was building a cleaning business in Houston, then I can go for a domain name such as Maids in Houston or Cleaners in Houston or Houston Cleaners. You know, something that it has the name of whatever you're offering, whatever service you're offering, as well as the region that you're covering. So definitely don't want a domain name that is going to limit you very much. So for instance, if you have big plans to expand your business, you don't want to name it a neighborhood cleaning service.com or something like that. You can go with the city. If you live in a big city, you can go with your city name plus the service, or if you're ambitious, you can just go with something that is just generic, doesn't include your city or the region that you're servicing. So for my case, Maids in Charge, you can see there's no region or there's no city in it. That's because I plan to expand on it, maybe one city at a time. So I felt that if I attach a city to it, then it's going to limit me in future when I'm building the business. So that's why I went for something general. But if you are sure you'll just be servicing your city or your state, then you can include some geographical reference to it. So if you're in Chicago, you can have something like Cleaners in Chicago. Or if you want something that doesn't include your geographic area, you can go with something like Sparkles Cleaners or something like that. So it's really up to you. And in case you are short of ideas, because usually you'll find that all the good domain names have been taken and registered. So in case you want some ideas on coming up with domain names, you can go to this website. It's called Lean Domain Search. just input your keyword that you want suggestions to be made for you. So I'll just put cleaners here, and then it's going to give us a number of suggestions on the domain names we can have. You see, you have Cleaner Story, Cleaner's Age, Cleaner's Inc. So this is not really doing us justice. Let's say I wanted to build a business in Phoenix. So I'll say Cleaners Phoenix. And then you can get some ideas. You see, have Cleaners Phoenix space, Blue Cleaners Phoenix. Okay, this one sounds good. Quick Cleaners Phoenix. You can see it has the geographical reference as well as the service reference. So this is something good. So you can just scroll down and check out all these ideas and choose whichever one you prefer. And from there, just go and register the domain name. You can register domain names at different places. One of the places I recommend is called Name Silo. They have cheap prices. I think a .com goes for about $13 if I'm not wrong. At $17, oh yeah, they raised their prices. I think all domain registrars raised their prices over the past year. So it's about $17. Or if you don't want Name Silo, you can just use any other company that you prefer, whether it's Namecheap, GoDaddy, Internet.bs, whichever. Doesn't really matter where you register your domain name. So after getting your domain name, okay, that's even before getting the domain name. When you have the ideas of the domain names that you want to register, you want to check that they're not trademarked. You don't want a company to come and send you some letters when you're making some $1 million. They come and sue you. You know, I heard in the States, there are people who just wait for opportunities to sue businesses or to sue people. You guys should watch Patrick Bates. Yeah, I think it was a talk where he was saying like lawyers go and sit in the parks and wait for a kid to fall down. Then they come like, is that your kid? Yeah, we can get $1 million for him falling down. We'll sue the city. We'll sue the city for not making the park safe or something. So just make sure you check the trademark to ensure that no company is going to sue you in future in case you're making some good money. To check for trademark, just search trademark check. Trademark check. Come to this first result, uspto.gov. Then you can click here on trademarks, just read whatever is happening. Then if you want to check a trademark, just click here, then trademark search. So let's say your company was called Tesla Cleaners. Tesla Cleaners. Although this sounds like a company that cleans Tesla vehicles, it won't do it for residential home cleaning, but still, just for the sake of an example, we search there. Then you can just go through these results. If you see this dead or cancelled, it means copyright, the trademark is no longer valid. If you see anything that's live, this is pending, this means it has just been registered, or it's pending to be registered. This one is already registered. So make sure that the domain name you come up with, there's no company that has trademarked it, or else you're going to have problems down the road. Okay, when you're satisfied that no one has registered the domain name, it has not been trademarked, you can go ahead and register it with your favorite registrar. And well, that's that. So we've already done the first thing. First order of business is just getting a domain name. Make sure the domain name is easy to spell. It's somebody can know what kind of business you're doing just by reading the domain name. And basically that's that. So that's it for day 3. We've already done the domain names, so tomorrow we'll continue with other stuff for building this business. So right now, the domain name is maidsincharge.com. That's the business that you're building. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, and we'll keep it moving.